India. How you doing, girl?
Good. We're just going to do a quick market update with Patrick Daly because we all know that he is, he knows what he's talking about. So Patrick, first question would be, where do you think we are in the market?
It's really interesting. There's been a shift, or what I would call a move to a more normal marketplace. And if you look at just last month alone in Baldwin County, there was about 38% less transactions than there were a year ago. But the days on market are still very similar. We're in what I would call a normalizing market that's very productive for both buyers and sellers.
What do you think that means for just your average buyer?
Buyers now can get an appraisal, they can get an inspection, they can actually ask for contingencies with sellers. 6 months ago, all those things were basically non-existent. The 15 to 20% appreciation we were getting on a regular basis was not sustainable over the long term. It appears we're going to fall into a 4 to 5% appreciation in this market, which is something that is sustainable and will allow people to buy and sell and be comfortable with their purchases. It's interesting, there's two reasons that properties sell. Exposure and price. And it takes an extremely skilled professional to find a balance of the two. We're seeing a lot of overpriced listings where people have not adjusted their pricing strategies to the fact that there's now competition out there. But sellers really need what I would call a dose of truth. You work with people that will be honest with them about the reality of their home. It takes a trusted professional to help a seller get top dollar now where the home isn't sitting on the market.
Have you found any good opportunities?
Yeah, and one of the greatest opportunities we've seen lately is the new construction. The market changed with rates going up at a much quicker pace than they expected. There's all kinds of benefits out there. There's incentives to get these homes under contract, and I don't think they're going to be long term. I think they'll adjust the amount of homes that they're building to what the new market gives us going forward. But there's a huge opportunity out there, and just as an example, Gulf Shores and Orange Beach have their own city school systems, which are both very, very strong school systems. Baldwin County school systems are wonderful, so we're still getting a lot of people moving here. We're still getting a lot of people that can do remote work moving here, and the school systems are very, very good. But people that can't purchase, there's a lot of long-term rental opportunities with some great rates. The things that most people aren't talking about is that interest rates may be higher, but rent rates continue to increase for people. So, a lot of people that we had in investments on the beach are now maybe buying some long-term rentals and getting a very good return because of some of these opportunities that are out there in the new construction. So it may be something that people want to look at. I've done a few of these myself recently, and they're very, very beneficial and very lucrative financially.
Absolutely.
So there's just tons of opportunities out there.
Absolutely.
Very interesting market. Lots of fun, quite honestly.
Yeah.